In today's video, I want to share with you one little tweak that you can make that's going to help you not only speed up the creation process, but also will change the nature of the journey from like this sort of hoping and wanting and like suffering, why don't I have what I want, to this calm, enjoyable, amazing process in which you are happy, not somewhere in the future, but also in the now. Okay, let's talk about it. So the other day I actually ordered, I'm doing some Christmas shopping, whatever, got my tree back in there. So I've been ordering some packages on Amazon and everything. And I'm usually really good at gift giving, okay? Like I'm pretty creative with like what to get, what person, just like the right thing. It just always comes to me. So when I order certain gifts for certain people, I get really excited. I was like, the other day when I ordered 2 things, I got so excited. And actually this present was for my dad. And I don't know if this video is going to come out before Christmas or after, but right now it's before Christmas. And I was so excited that I'm like, I can't wait for this to come, and I can't wait to see, for everybody to see their reactions. And there was just this like joyful anticipation of this moment where this gift arrives, and we're actually, like doing the whole unwrapping process. With that joyful anticipation, there is this level of certainty that it is arriving. And along with that joyful anticipation and certainty, there's no sense of why hasn't it come yet already, right? There's this level of it's okay, like that day is coming, and there's, that I'm still enjoying the now and moving forward, like getting to that day, and just, today is today. So 3 things, right? Just this confident expectation, this joyful expectation, this certainty, and no sense of projecting time or why is it not here yet. These 3 things, as soon as I was like in this state, it just like clicked to me, right? Every single time I have ever created anything beautiful, amazing in my life, I have been in a state of joyful anticipation over its arrival, where I have felt no doubt that it will happen, and I have created no sense of time projection, like, oh my God, I have to go through all of this and get to that day. But rather, you just moving towards it day by day in a balanced way while being focused on the now and enjoying the now. And this entire thing is a complete representation of the most effective manifestation process and perspective that you need to hold. This is also what I learned from, like a year and a half ago or so from reality Transurfing, which completely changed the nature of my life. Going from hoping and wanting and wishing and doubting to knowing, to being certain, to being relaxed, calm, and confident, composed. What I just described is the difference between people who don't get what they want and people who do get what they want. And this is all you need to resort to every single time you want to ask yourself, am I going to get what I want? Ask yourself, are you hoping and wishing and wanting, or are you certain? Is there an inner confidence that you are not faking or pretending to have? Is there a certain knowing within that, yes, this is what I have chosen, and it is arriving. I have made the order, and it is coming into being day by day, moment by moment by moment. That's the difference. And so how to speed up the law of attraction or your manifestation or the creation process, right? It is to get into a state of joyful anticipation rather than projecting a future, right? And hoping and wishing and wanting, constantly doubting if it's going to happen. Number 2, building up this certainty, this sense of knowingness that what you want is coming to fruition day by day, moment by moment. And number 3, again, not projecting a future, not projecting a time where you are waiting for a future moment, but rather, again, there's a difference between anticipation and waiting. I'm not telling you to wait. Don't wait, but be here and enjoy even the now, just even the getting there. The getting there is actually where you don't actually accept this, and I'm going to say this and you're not going to accept it either way. But the getting there is what makes the getting moment actually enjoyable. The getting there is the enjoyable part of the entire creation process. But that can only dawn on you once you actually start really getting what you want. And so if you go about the process this way, there's no doubt that you will get what you want, that you will create what you want. Right? Joyful anticipation is such a beautiful state to be in because yes, you're excited for what's to come next. There's this like internal, not only just this confidence, but this sense of like having the most positive outlook in the future, right? Like, because most of us, when we think about the future, there's a sense of fear and uncertainty, and that's what drives our life. Whereas when you're in a state of joyful anticipation, it is almost like the most positive way you can actually think about life and go about life. And it is this most positive embodiment of energy that you're radiating moment by moment by moment. And so it creates such a powerful atmosphere for attracting and allowing what you want. And when there's a certainty within you, there's this inner knowing that yes, it is a part of my infinite potential and I have chosen it and it is coming to being moment by moment, then there's no doubt, there's no room for wanting. What is there to want when you have chosen what you had? Right? Like, again, you cannot want and choose at the same time. When you make the choice, there's no need for wanting. Then just continue day by day, taking a step towards this direction, doing whatever you can on your end. However, internally, maintaining this certainty that it is already done. And when you just get into a attitude of expecting it to happen sooner than later, or even later, but you just expect that, yes, it's happening. Again, not in a waiting sense, but it's destined to happen. It is what I have chosen. When you get into that state, that is so powerful. And over the past year, this is something that I've experienced hands-on, just always knowing that I will do well. Not just knowing that what I want, the life that I want to create, is something that I have already chosen. You know, it started off as an intellectual understanding, and then you begin to experience it, right? And then as you experience it, you see results. And that results, when you see the results, it creates confidence. It creates true knowledge. It creates wisdom. We're not interested with intellectual knowledge. We're only interested in wisdom, in experiential knowledge, in innate sense of knowing, because that's what creates results. If you want to know how to actually get from the state of from wanting to knowing, watch my free training below. In 30 minutes, I'm going to show you the 4 steps that you need to in order to master this process and create the life you truly want to live through a higher consciousness mindset. Okay, make sure to watch that. Let me know what you think about it. But other than that, I hope this video was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more videos like this. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Subscribe though. But I'll see you in the next video. Okay, happy holidays.